The Turkish Islamic and Arts Museum in Istanbul is currently exclusively exhibiting Arcus Group's private collection of Kumkapi carpets.
They were produced by Armenian carpet masters who were living in Istanbul at that time, and by the end of the Ottoman Empire they opened their own workshops, and they continued this tradition of carpets in their private workshops as a private enterprise, and they sold these carpets to private collectors both in Turkey and worldwide. Steel carpets have always been very expensive items. They were not ordinary objects for everyday use. So these carpets too were commissioned to these ateliers, and they were sold worldwide. However, by 1929, the Big Depression, of course, affected the production of these items as well.
Across Turkey and the Balkan region, there are a handful of Kumkapi carpet masters remaining, making them a finite product, which can take decades to be completed.
The exhibition, you also see one example. This carpet was made by the most famous Kumkapi master, Zare Penyamin. However, due to his sickness, he could not finish this rug, and he left it incomplete. And his aunt inherited this carpet, as well as the silk piles and all the other materials. By 1960s, this carpet was purchased by another carpet master who's still living today, and he finished the rug.
Whilst the Kumkapi carpets are colourful and visually appealing, the sensitive handling that such artifacts require can't be underestimated.
The main key for the preservation of silk carpets is to protect them from humidity. Silk carpets are much stronger compared with wool ones. However, the worst enemy is the humidity, so while preserving these artifacts, we always keep them in environmentally controlled spaces.
While those Kumkapi rugs had meticulous levels of detail within them, and given that some of them are hundreds of years old, it is simply fascinating to see them in excellent condition. They almost appeared like time warp examples. Now, the Arcus Group are hoping that this will reignite the carpet and rug making industry here in Turkey. But one thing is for sure, they certainly brought audiences together here at the exhibition, and the pieces are simply fascinating. Joseph Hayat, TRT World, Istanbul.